Do you know that the one you love loves you back? I know you might be thinking, how can it be possible? Well, it is possible, and it works. The one you love loves you back, and by the end of this video, you will realize why this statement is true. I know you have a specific person in your mind. You have a crush on them, or maybe it is about an ex that you want back. You love them, and you want them to love you back. If you are on the same boat, then this video is definitely for you. Also, as you proceed towards the end of this video, you will find out a fail-proof method to manifest the love of your life. Now that you want someone, you love them, but they are not calling you or texting you. They aren't meeting you. You miss them and want to catch up with them. But, internally, you think, do they even like me? You want to meet them often. You want to spend time with them. But there is a fear of, what if they don't love me back? This fear starts creating doubts in your mind. You end up thinking that if your person is hanging out with another, you wonder if they like someone else. All these doubts start overpowering your mind. The feeling of love gets suppressed, and now you are scared. You are scared to lose that person. You will be shocked to know that all these doubts and all these confusions in your head, the scary feelings, actually push that specific person away from you. Now, you will think, how is it even possible? The feelings and the thoughts are mine. I experience them within myself. Well, I agree with you. You feel them within you. But have you heard that we are all one, or that everything is connected? You have heard it, right? Now, if you just observe this little statement, we are all one, you will realize the secrets that were hidden from you for all these years. If we are all one and everything is connected, then it means that you are connected to everyone in your reality, and that includes your specific person too. Well, your mind will be blown away after you find out about thought transmission. Thought transmission happens when thoughts are transmitted without using physical senses. The distance is not an obstacle. You can transmit a thought to a person who is sitting thousands of miles away from you, even without using a phone, a letter, or some other device. Everything happens within you. The cool thing is that every moment you think of another, you connect with them. This means that when you think of another in a certain way, you experience what you thought about that other in an external reality. This means that when you feel scared to lose them, you have these doubts about whether they like you or not. When you think about whether they like someone else, then all these doubts and feelings get transmitted to your specific person's mind. And they too start having doubts about you. They wonder if they really like you or that other guy with whom they are talking. They feel that you are too scared to lose them. When you think that they have better options in their lives, then they too think that they have so many people that they can choose from. When you compare yourself with another, when you think that person Y is much better than me, the specific person is going to choose the person Y then. It happens that a specific person thinks that Y is much better than you, and they choose that person over you. I know you might reject this idea right now because this is just a simple video with a voiceover and text. But, mind you, truth is found in simplicity. The idea is very simple, and it says that your thoughts are transmitted to another. This means your feelings about another are also transmitted to that other. Another person also feels what you feel, which means that when you love someone, they love you back. Don't believe me or anyone else who tells you all of this. Just test it like others did. There was a success story that I was reading where a person applied Neville Goddard's teachings. Now, what they did was very simple. Even a 10-year-old can do this. It worked for them, and I am sure it will work for you as well. So, this person read a success story that Neville Goddard shared in one of his books. This person thought to give it a try. So they sat quietly and started relaxing their bodies and minds. When they became calm in their minds, they shouted their specific person's name. It was as if they were calling their specific person's name in a loving manner. After calling them, in their minds, they heard their specific person answering them. Now, in their minds, they started having this conversation from the premise of love, where they told their specific person that they missed them and that they wanted their specific person to call them or message them. They did this simple activity. They imagined their specific person, and they started thinking lovingly about them. They performed this activity 1 to 3 times a day as per their mood for a few days, and their specific person texted them. You can see that nothing is complicated here. It is a fun and simple activity. Thought transmission is real. It is real for some, but some say that it doesn't work. Personally, I think that we are all connected, and it works somehow. It is always working. It is just that people forget after doing it. When they affirm within, when they create intentions, and these things play out in external reality, they either fail to notice it because they are always occupied with something or another, or they forget that they did it. But it works. It has worked for many people. Just try it yourself. You will know the truth. So, think consciously. Think about the things that you want to experience in your external reality. Manifesting is only about conducting your thoughts and feelings in a certain manner. It is about your dominant thoughts, which are simply your assumptions. Manifesting is extremely simple and easy. It is about replacing your negative thoughts with positive ones. You have to change your dominant assumptions and form new ones that are favorable to you. Our human mind complicates this process because it fails to believe in the ease and simplicity of this process. That is why it tends to add rules and reasons for why things cannot manifest or that nothing happens. The mind also tries to add logic. But manifestation is about maintaining a mindset that is full of positive assumptions. You maintain this mindset by following a mental diet. A mental diet can change your life. It is about saying no to the negative thoughts and yes to the positive ones. You say no to the negative thoughts by not indulging in them or entertaining them. You say yes to the positive thoughts by entertaining yourself with those positive ideas. Changing your dominant assumptions is the master key to manifesting anything that you want. If you find it difficult to change these dominant assumptions, then I have shared a step-by-step process that is way too easy and will give you massive results. Just click on the first video that appears at the end of the screen to learn the exact process.